Hi cuties. I don't know what's going on, but Konami seems like they're about to continue taking big fat W's. That Metal Gear Solid TGS thing just wrapped up and we got to see a nice bit of raw ass gameplay from the very first part of the game right after you get control of the sticks for the first time. And who better to psychoanalyze all the details than Jack the Ripper himself. I'm gonna be honest, I never thought I would say this, but Metal Gear Solid Delta is starting to look more and more promising every single time they show something off for this bitch. So we got to see Big Boss change directions while walking, and he actually does a little Unreal Engine pivot style thing now instead of kind of just teleporting to whatever area you're looking at, if you know what I'm talking about, and that's really jarring to see, I'm gonna be honest. I know that's just a super small and minute thing, but I'm used to seeing my Naked Snake being a stiff-ass bastard, so seeing all this fluidity is gonna take a while for me to get used to. I love it though. It's not like they're just using the Metal Gear Solid 5 Fox engine, although it's taking a few things from it, as that over-the-shoulder aim swag looks to be pretty much the same. But also, is it just me, or is that reticle big as a motherfucker? Like, it's so damn wide, but to me, it doesn't really matter because I'll probably be sticking to that OG first-person aim swag because I love to be as accurate as possible. They made sure to emphasize one of the most revolutionary things never before seen ever, which is pausing cutscenes. I mean, wowza. Nah, no bullshit, I'm playing through the OG Metal Gear Solid 3 right now, and I'm definitely missing that feature because sometimes I want to go take a pee-pee or a poo-poo or something, but I gotta wait 17 minutes for Ocelot to stop flirting with Big Boss. So one of the biggest letdowns for me personally during this little thingamajig showcase was the lack of combat shown. I mean, we didn't even get to see Snake sneak around an enemy or anything. However, I did want to show y'all these incredible particle effects when you tranquilize an enemy now. That shit actually is super visually impressive, and I'm sure the 1080p doesn't even do it enough justice. And I'm pretty sure this is the first confirmation showing that they're gonna go in those cute little boxes, which makes me ecstatic as a motherfucker. I know I'm a little late to making a video about this whole ordeal, but I really am so glad they're opting to keep this shit as one-to-one as possible because all those little details mean the world to me, man. Next, they go in first person at one point to show off the little quicksand muddy area with the Crocs. However, don't show any of them getting tranquilized or even shooting the damn hornet's nest, but hey, that's okay, edge me some more, Konami. We did get to see the nice little cute ducky figurines, which I'm assuming are replacing the green frogs from the OG, and they even get a cute particle effect now too. Let's go, dog. Alright y'all, listen up. This next feature might be the dopest shit they have previewed yet. I wasn't able to pick up anything they're saying because I do not speak Japanese, believe it or not, but they went on to show a quick camo swap feature, where it looked like you'll be able to make a damn swaggy fit of your choosing and simply go to a menu and swap on the go instead of pausing. And I mean, this is just incredible, y'all. I remember when I first played Metal Gear Solid 3 as a kid, and the complaints at the lunch table, all the motherfuckers were talking about how immersion breaking it was, having to pause to do basically anything in the game. So a feature like this is super welcome in Jack the Ripper's eyes. Same thing with that quick radio feature, but I believe that was shown previously in a screenshot. It's still amazing stuff though, I'm not gonna lie. Now, as far as that overall gameplay section goes, that was pretty much all the new shit they showed off. We didn't get a release date still, nor was there a demo announcement. They showed off the TGS booths with all the demo setups, and that shit made me want to immediately schedule an emergency trip to Tokyo, y'all. However, a new trailer did drop yesterday, as I'm sure most of you have already seen, showing us our first glimpses at Eva, Ocelot, and more in all their damn glory. This trailer was fucking phenomenal, y'all, but there is one part where it looks like the lip syncing was a little off for Snake. Hopefully that's not the case during the whole game, but we'll just have to wait and see on that one, I don't know. Ocelot is getting a mixed reception, I'll say, on Twitter, with a lot of people being upset because it looks like he got hit with a Giga Chad glamour filter or something. And I mean, besides that one frame where he does that silly little eyebrow raise, I think he looks pretty fucking awesome. Somebody pointed out that he looks like the de-aged version of himself from Metal Gear Solid 2, and as you can see right here, I'd say that's definitely the case. This is pretty fucking cool. I was hoping and praying to God on my knees I'd get to see that motherfucker meow in 4K, but that'll have to wait for the full game, I suppose. Nobody can complain about Eva though. I mean, holy fuck, she looks scrumptious, dog! I hate to say it, I think she might look even better now than she does in that original game, y'all. I gotta be real. I don't know if it's been confirmed if they'll keep those little perv camera moments where you press R1 and get a little peek, but dear God, I hope that's the case, respectfully, of course. Volgin and the boss were both shown, and of course they look amazing to me as well, and we even get a tiny glimpse of the fear. I cannot wait to kill his freak ass, I swear to God. Overall, I'll say this was their best showing for this game yet. I'm still traumatized from Konami's previous decisions over the years, so I can't say I'm fully 100% on board yet though, because even now, it kind of feels like something is still off. I don't know. Call me a dumbass if you want to, fair enough, but OG fans, you have to agree, this remake still has you a bit concerned. Come on. Don't get me wrong, the graphics look great and all, but I'm a firm believer in certain games not necessarily needing remasters / remakes. And when this was first announced, I definitely shit my pants, but I was really thinking that wholeheartedly. I'll say I'm glad it is getting remade because people will get to hopefully experience a good starting point for the franchise that I hold near and dear to my heart, but I don't know, maybe it's the lack of Kojima that makes me feel weird, I'm not quite sure. Hey, at least they're adding that classic filter to keep it closer to the OG's look, that's pretty great. I'm just so glad to see everyone be happy about Metal Gear Solid on the timeline again, because for a few years there, it was quite gloom and doom in the community, I'll say. But yeah, what are y'all thinking? Is this shaping up to be amazing for you? Or perhaps are you waiting to see more of that Eva and first-person camera view? Me personally, Jack the Ripper, I'm not quite sure I'm confident enough in pre-ordering this bitch because that's just how I feel about most modern AAA games at this point. But I will say, Konami is certainly cooking a little bit. I'll keep it real with y'all. But yeah, I had to come through and give y'all an emergency transmission because I know you'd be hitting my email and pager up begging for an upload, so of course I got y'all. Go ahead and drop a copy of the document of MGS2 on the like button, maybe thrash a copy of Metal Gear Acid on the subscribe, and I love you guys. Bye!